It is a gorgeous day here in the mountains. My girls are preening. They are all just doing wonderful. And I wanted to share because whenever somebody asks me, how are your chickens? And I always say, and my roosters are in here. Everybody's just chill, preening. And anyways, I always say, oh, they're living in luxury. They're doing great. But I want to clarify that there is a lot of work involved. I just finished cutting down all the weeds on there and just laying them all down. And then I did the same thing here. So there's so much upkeep. There's always upkeep. Jim is out of town. And I thought, you know what? I've been cleaning in here for the last 20 minutes, cleaning out their poop. And I wanted to just make sure that I'm not letting everybody know it's so easy to take care of chickens. It's like, it's work. It is. I've been scraping, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna show. So all of this is all like rice hulls. It's their bedding. I ended up just scraping it out of there, and these are, I call chickens dinosaurs or poop monsters, and this is part of it. It's like it's constant work. And then after this, we'll put diatomaceous earth and lime, and because they're just walking little birds, and they poop everywhere. And you've got to make sure your hair is up. You can't wear the same clothes inside the house. You're dealing with poop, and we've been doing this for 5 years. Because they make messes. These little girls make messes. And if you don't do this, if you don't scrape their poop off, they can get, first of all, I like it clean. Hey, buddy, this little boy, we have to wipe his feet. But then we had the rain, and so I went with a shovel, and I already went over this with the shovel. Now, because we're getting more rain tonight. You've got to clean all this up, because then it just keeps piling and piling, and we love it. We love, Jim and I help each other. He helps me with cooking and baking and cleaning, and I spent the morning cleaning. Today's the 15th of November, I believe. And I love it. I love being out here. But it's work to keep up these coops, to plant seeds, to pull out weeds. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. Don't just go out and buy chickens. It's expensive. It's work. But, there was all that was mud, and it's like, okay, I'm going to get that before Jim gets home and before the next rain, otherwise it just keeps piling. And it's just, we've been doing this for 5 years at all the other houses. We brought the chickens here. When we rescued them, we had no idea what we were getting into, and but we have a job to do. And so we do it every day. This is not even including all the food we make for them. We have to mix, put all their feed together here in these bins. And we love it. But we work together as a team. I couldn't do this alone. I've got the other coop to do now. And then that one for the rooster, and then that one. So, yeah, it's a season, and we love it. We cherish our hens, but it's definitely work. And yeah, but we love it. I have to say we love it. So don't go out and buy animals until you do your research, guys. We spent hours and hours in the middle of the night in December building this. Someone actually asked in the comments, there was no, what are the plans? What were your plans to build this? We had no plans. Jim winged it. We used scraps that were here on the property. We made, you know, late night runs to Home Depot. We are working on a hillside here. This doesn't even, this is just, I could roll something and you would see how steep it is. So there was no plans. There was no actual plans, like, you know, like a pattern or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Jim just, it all came out of his mind, you know, and it took us several months to do this. In the middle of the night, we were out here with flashlights and layered up, but we had a vision, you know, and like I said, when these hens are long gone, this is you could grow plants in here and starts and a little nursery. And so anyways, it's the main line is they're living in luxury, they're comfortable, and they're protected from the wild animals, because this whole thing is just, you've got the wiring around it. So everybody's just happy and, you know, but it's constant weeding. I just, you know, got those weeds with the shears, and let's see, we had rain, so Jim had to put up these guards here. Hey buddy, hi. Hi bud, I love you. Everybody's ready for a nap, so I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna finish doing what I was doing, and yeah, and I'm gonna enjoy the view.